makeup under my eyes, but I don't. Anybody want to come and chit chat with me and see how, I want to hear how everybody did on Thanksgiving. Oh, that makes too much noise. I want to let you guys know how I did on Thanksgiving and report in about my weigh-in Friday. The shirt's kind of bright, huh? Come in and say hi. Let's chit chat. Also, for anybody who may be watching this right now on replay, and you're like, okay, Nita, we're over the lives. We don't like them. I know that there's a lot of you who don't care for the lives. Hi, Charlene. Happy Friday. Hi, Trish. I want to say that I have a MacBook en route for me to own. My husband bought me a computer. Oh, now my nose itches. Ugh. And I will be able to make my regular videos again just the way I like to do it. Because I know a lot of people don't care for the lives, because if they're watching it later, they have to listen to us chit chat. And I could just like not see any of the comments and not chit chat, but I like to chit chat too, too darn much to not indulge in that funness. So Charlene's here, Trisha's here. I'm gonna be the romper room lady right now. Linda, Angie, Melissa, Rosie. What's everybody doing this fine? It's only 4 o'clock here, so it's probably a lot later for you swells who are across the country. I should have put on a darker shirt before I got on here. As usual, it was a last minute. Hi, Lisa, from Portland, Oregon. You're up there by my boy, even though he's in Washington. His address is Washington, but he tells me he's in Portland, Oregon. I don't quite understand. Maybe someday I will. How is everybody's Thanksgiving? Shopping at Hobby Lobby. Do you know, Melissa, I have never been to a Hobby Lobby. I don't even know where the closest one to where I live is. I wish there was a way I could share this in Julie's group. Share that I'm live, you mean? Julie's Facebook group? I'm in there, but I think I'm not in there. You know what? There was a day I shopped after dinner last night into the early AM. Ooh, Trish, you're a brave one. I had a day where I had just had enough of all the Weight Watcher Facebook pages, even my buddies. Julie's my close personal friend. And I exited out of all the Facebook pages because it was before the rollover. Jesus, what you doing? I'm so glad you're here. I just kept reading the same squabbles and the same, after you're doing this for 3 years, almost 4 years or however long, I was like, okay, I've had enough of the Weight Watcher Facebook pages. And I think I exited out all of them, and Julie's was one of them. And also Julie's very rarely on anymore. I speak to her more in person than I would have on Facebook. So, sometimes it's just like, is all this not squabbling, but you should do it this way, you should do it that way. It kind of screws with my psyche. You're getting a new TV? Steve loves buying TVs. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I can't hear Oliver yelling. He just got home. I'm anxious to tell you guys about my Thanksgiving and how I did, and I want to hear how you guys did. It is overwhelming because, everybody has their opinion, and it's not often that you can change somebody's opinion. And if you're not going to listen to me, well, I don't want to talk to you. I'm just kidding, of course. It's just, it just sometimes, it got to be too much. It was, so yeah. But if you go to any Facebook page, if you go to Julie's page, I know pretty much everybody there, you could just say, Nita's on live if you want to come over and chit chat with us. So, Suze, are you shopping right now this very second? Out shop? Yep, you are. TV much needed. Now's the day to get it. So I want to go back to what I started to say. If anybody's watching this, I feel I did well. I walked away before I was stuffed. Boom, perfect. Me too. I'm getting a computer. I will be able to film my regular videos again, post them like I normally do. Enough with this live business. So that's coming our way. I know, I'm so excited. But I am that girl who doesn't read directions. I don't read directions. I have to pick it up and be able to figure it out myself. I get it from my dad. Well, the difference between my dad and myself is my dad is a very smart man, and he can figure these things out. I just end up getting annoyed, and I get mad and give up. It's still shopped online. Can't take the crowds. You know, Estelle, I'm with you. When I finally do shop, I think it'll be online. Susie, I drank my water and ate a nice plateful. However, I'm back on track today. That's all in the Anita Johnson Weight Watcher book of swells who are doing a great job. That's doing a great job. What we did is we went over to Oliver's other set of grandparents' house. We went to Casey's parents' house. It's super easy, Trish. He thinks you figured it out. I had trouble getting on here because I forgot to put a title. And I'm like, why can't I get on? Why can't I? Oh, it's the whole COPPA thing. Oh my God. And then I'm like, oh, you need a title, Anita. Okay, so we went over to Cindy and Alan's, and it was Cindy and Alan, Oliver's other grandparents, and then Casey, Oliver's dad, and Jessica, Casey's girlfriend, and just Steve and myself, and we had a totally lovely time. I did not do any work because I wasn't gonna take a risk with the hands, and she knew that, when she invited me over. You know what, let's turn off this TV. Hold the line, Susie, don't let anybody out. And I'll tell you guys what, this little boy is all about family. He loves his family. I mean, I've never met another child anytime in my life who thrives on family the way he does, and he was just the happiest camper, and that's why we went, because I would have been perfectly happy sitting at home in my couch watching TV having a lean cuisine, and he went around all night and he just kept hugging everybody, and he was just like animated, and just he'll remember it. I wanted to make a memory for my boy, and if that meant stepping out of my comfort zone, leaving my house for a while and going to somebody else's house, I think he's worth it. And it was just really nice. The food was delish. How'd you do on the eating? I rocked the eating. I had a good amount of turkey. I wasn't concerned about the turkey. I had this much mashed potatoes and this much stuffing. I don't eat gravy. I had some relish that Jessica made, some cranberry relish. It was good. Now, I have a secret is I love canned cranberry. I love that stuff. And we were worried they weren't going to have any. It was super delish. And that's all I had. I had my water. I took my big water jug with me and took a couple sips off of Grandpa's, hi Judith, happy Friday, Steve's rum and Coke. And then they had 3 desserts. I made that chocolate swerve cake I showed you guys. It was delicious. I took a bite of it before anybody else had any because I wanted to make sure, since I'd never made it before, I didn't want to poison anybody or have them go blah, 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 blah. We call it the little corn, like Tom Hanks does in Big when he eats the little corn and he doesn't like it. So it's blah, 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 blah. It was delicious. Jessica made a pumpkin pie out of real pumpkins, and Cindy made an apple cake. Hi, Christy. I was just looking at your pictures going, oh my goodness, look at these 2 swells and how much weight they've lost. It's crazy. And your beautiful daughter. I have to talk to you about daughters. Still had a great Thanksgiving. She ate when she wanted in moderation, stayed in her points. I did not eat any rolls either, you guys. I did not have one roll. And they were the Hawaiian rolls that are so good. I did very well in the alcohol department. I only had 1 glass of champagne. Very good. Good to see you too, Connie. So I did great. Now, I may or may not have indulged in 1 or 2 drinks when I arrived home. But I'm talking about eating here. I never said anything about drinking. We got home at about 8. Steve was stuffed. So my meal, I didn't track it because I was good. I did good during the day. Today, on point. Nita, don't you usually go to weigh-in on Friday? I do, and I didn't, even though I planned on it. And the reason I didn't is because it was pouring rain here. My arthritis, every single bone in I stayed in bed till 10 o'clock. I may have stayed in bed till 10:30. My body just hurt from the rain. The barometric precipitation, as Dallas Rains would say. And I just stayed in bed because I hurt. I wasn't moving fast. By the time I did get up, I was moving very slowly. And I'll just go to one tomorrow. I'm not afraid of what the scale's going to say because I feel totally good and confident in my eats. And that's awesome. Hi, Barbara. I'm glad you're here with your wrench. Last time I had a troll and I had to handle it all by myself. Trish has rheumatoid arthritis and lupus. Today was 36. So you totally get it. Yeah. I was warm. I don't, Jay. I never shut up. What if I come on YouTube and I don't talk? That wouldn't be very. It'd be a little problematic, my friend. Don't you ever shut up. Oh, let's just get rid of Jay. I'm sorry, Jay. We just try to have manners around here. My own husband doesn't even talk to me like that. So, oh shoot, now he's just got me. So I stayed in bed. I will go to a meeting tomorrow. I need to look them up. And I also keep thinking today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday. So I have to look up when there's going to be a workshop. The only bummer is get a smart TV. Oh, I'm excited for you. Steve loves to buy televisions. Surprised we haven't gotten one. We don't do Black Friday. We barely shop. We wait till December 23rd, figure out who needs what, and then we go to one place and buy it all. He gets kind of grouchy at Christmas. Do you guys have your water? I have 2. Ding. Now I feel bad about talking since that Jay guy said that. I'm feeling kind of, maybe I should shut up. That's the way to do it, Barbara. You know, Steve and I were driving, and I said, why did the topic come up? Maybe I saw a crowd or something, and I said, why? When people if you can shop online, why do people go through? Maybe we were watching a commercial. And he said, you know, honey, some people just like to touch and feel the stuff before they buy it. And I thought, well, I guess there's something to that. Not me. Just send it and let me have it. And if it doesn't work out, I'll send it back. Oh, Judith. He hit me where it hurts. He hit me where it hurts. And the funny thing, too, is I haven't talked at all today. Hello, Jill. How you doing? How you feeling, honey? You got help over there? Did somebody feed you? Or wait, I'm trying to remember what your situation was. I remember telling you to make sure somebody was going to help you. Thank you, Christy. Oh, isn't it funny how the dumbest things can just take the wind right out of your sails? He took the wind right out of my yakety-yacky sails. The lighting here is just atrocious. It looked like I haven't slept for weeks. My hands are getting a little better, though. So I had to talk because if Steve comes in, let me know, okay? Somebody scream, shut up, Anita. I should have shut the door. Here he comes. You guys can all say hello to him if you like. I'm on live over here. Oh. So if you want to come and say hi, come and say hi. Who am I talking to?
Everybody.
Oh, I just had the nicest guy come on. He told me, you got to come down, though. He said, don't you ever shut up?
Me?
No, the guy said...
Me?
The guy said that to me. Barbara's saying, all the ladies are saying hello to you. Hold on. There we go. I'm a little bright, but I'll put it back down when you leave. Hi, Steve from Connie. Hi, Steve from Christy. Hi, Steve from Barbara. Hi, Steve. This is the most I've talked to him all day today, too, you guys.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Somebody decided that he wasn't going to enjoy the Target trip. So,
But I stopped him.
Hi, husband from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Oh, this isn't my husband. This is my boyfriend. My husband's out shopping. Hi, Steve from Canada. That's Judith.
That's a long ways.
Judith is all. You got to come all the way in or all the way out. You're not the unknown YouTuber's husband. But that light's horrible. It's a little bright. Let's fix this. Too bright. Now that's kind of dark. Well,
Pull it up a little bit.
I'll just go like that. So yeah, we went out. We went to Chick-fil-A and had lunch. That's why I have 2 waters. Ding. Then we went over to Target to get. You know, you guys have any of you guys bought the blackened? Get comfortable. You don't have to stay here if you don't want.
No. We got the blackened chicken.
We got the blackened chicken. Steve loves the blackened chicken. They don't sell it at Costco anymore. See, this is what he does. He comes in and he clears off my bedstand and my vanity.
No.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Mm-hmm.
See you guys later. Bye.
Oh, was Target crazy? Barbara wants to know, was Target crazy?
No.
I want to get your opinion.
No.
No. Then
I'm sure everybody was over at Walmart.
what makes you say that?
I don't know. Seems like everybody goes to Walmart.
Okay, well, Angie, we haven't been able to find the black sea. He's cleaning off my bedstand, just
No.
like I just said.
I'm
Leave
pet-
my shit
I'm
alone.
petting the dog.
Oh my God, that was pretty quick.
Petting the dog.
I'm petting the dog.
Petting the dog.
I'm not being mean to him, you guys. It's something that we always, it is cold, Connie. Oh my gosh. Thanks, darling. That helped. You know, actually, maybe the overhead might be better. Let's try that one.
Which one?
The big one.
All of them?
Yeah, let's just see. Yeah, that might be a little better.
All right.
You can dim it a little. Signing out, Captain. Thanks. Okay, so back to the blackened chicken. Costco doesn't have it anymore. So we went for here it is, Barbara. For here it is. I actually wore long sleeves and I'm wearing jeans. I never wear long sleeves or jeans. So we found it at Target and we went to Target to get it. Oliver has been talking about this toothpaste called Hello. I guess it has charcoal in it. His mama uses it. Something set him off. I don't know why. I just wanted to look at the toothpaste. Next thing I knew, there was like, we were surrounded in attitude. Here's the thing. I like going out and going shopping even though I don't buy anything. I'm not a shopper, but I like to go out and talk to the people. That's why I like to go to Disneyland, because I can go there and talk all I want, Jay Craig. And he's happy just sitting here. And so I got mad. So I came in my room and playing on here, and he'd been sitting out there. But see, now you guys broke the ice for us, so thank you so very much. What is the degrees here right now? We never turn our heater on. Oh, there's Davina. Oh, she's out shopping though, so I can't tell her to join us on live. Did anybody go to weigh-in today, I wonder? My hubby's making coffee. I read that. And you know what? I guess I could have decaf. Oh, gosh. My lip will get pretty soon. So it sounds like there was no horror stories for Thanksgiving. Nobody had a terribly tough time. I want to look up. There they are, my buddies all the way on the other side of the world. Okay, good, Jill. You're going to get back into motion. That's another thing. I don't do the shopping. He does the shopping because he's a control freak. Hi, Judy. How are you? Do you, Barbara? And you know what? It's so funny because people mean well and they say, you know, they make medicine for that. And I know. I take Zovrac and Valtrex for it. But it doesn't always help, especially if I don't get it in my system in time. It's just part of my what's the saying about life? So, all right. Well, I just wanted to see how Kitty, where are you going? She's like, I came in here for some peace and quiet. And you pull out your iPad and everybody's leaving me. Oliver's home for the night, and then he's going. Yeah, that's the whole thing is, and I could feel it in my jaw when I'm gonna get one. I get like a little tingle down here. Oh, that's awesome, Jill. That seems like it went by pretty quick. That you had a nice quick healing, huh? Am I the only person that doesn't shop on Black Friday? I kind of feel like I am. But I guess you'd have, I don't know. Judy sliding into Christmas. Christmas, I think, you know, every year I forget what it's like at Christmas around here, being married to Mr. Steve Johnson, and I gotta figure out a new tactical. See, my cousins do that. How does everybody afford it? I mean, it's a rhetorical question, of course. But I see these people. I had fun shopping today, long lineups. Hi, Tracy. You know what? If Cindy was still here and not in Texas, and, you know, I had a list, and some ducats. Money is always helpful for shopping, and I don't have any. So I don't go. I need to start figuring out for Oliver, though, for his birthday and for Christmas. Oh, my big kid. You guys should have seen how happy he was last night. Oh, my gosh. He just kept going around hugging everybody. And then he wanted to play games. I never do either, Barbara. Never. Never. Give me a list. I'm happy. We don't, you know what? I'm trying to think of who we even exchange with. It's just me and Steve and Oliver. I already sent my son an early present, something that popped up at Home Goods a couple months ago. Chelsea's another story. Of course, I'll be getting her something if I see her, but we're not sure. I have grandsons, boys are especially, they are hard. And you know, I had a lady, the lady who gave us a turkey, she made me fill out a list for shoe size, shirt size, and all that stuff for Oliver, and it said 3 places for toys. And I'm like, man, Dinga, I have no clue. He's got a gazillion Legos from the last 2 Christmases that he never touches. All he plays with is his video games. He's not a hands-on play with, and you know why? See, now I'm just going to depress myself because he doesn't have anybody to play with. You know, if you buy a kid a Nerf gun, chances are they're not going to want to sit around and shoot it by themselves. They'd rather have a friend in a target, and he doesn't have a BFF. His BFF moved, so. And we have all the board games already because we make sure we have all the board games. Last year, I made sure I got Battleship so he and I could play Battleship. Five nieces and nephews, 3 sisters, and you guys all buy for each other. Hi, Suki. See, I mean, I've got all the people, but we can't. I'm always bewildered at Christmas time how everybody affords it. Jenga's a good game. Oh, that's a good idea, Barbara. We don't have Jenga. Do you think I would be able to do Jenga with my hands? That's a lot, Trish. That's a lot. I just, you know, for those of you guys don't know, my husband was a bachelor. Oh, see, that's smart, Trish. And you know what? Every year I say, why don't we open it? Can't do anything else with it. Life-size Jenga with the big bricks and everything. My hands look horrible on here. I don't know. I haven't eaten anything. Did I eat any dairy today? I had chicken and I had fruit. I had an apple. I had powdered peanut butter and chocolate. I have that big food processor in there. I need to make something with it. That swerve cake was really good, you guys. I highly suggest getting one. I didn't finish that story. I left it there because if I would have brought it home, I would be going in and eating it all night long. So I was saving myself. Hi, Tanya. How are you doing? I think this is the first time you've caught us live, huh? Welcome to my bedroom that needs fixing up. Still gets expensive. It's just, I don't know. And I feel like I'm the cheese that stands alone when it comes to money and Christmas. I don't know. Because we don't have credit cards. Maybe that's it. Oh, I'm happy that you're happy. You're always so kind. You always say that. All you guys always, you know, I have the nicest friends in the world. I rock. Well, thank you. You should have been here earlier when Jay Craig was here and asked me if I ever shut up. I had a troll who said, "Don't you ever shut up." Little does he know I didn't talk all day, but I'm ready to talk now. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm so happy you're here. There's 21 of you here. Somebody bring something up. We'll chat about it. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be Weight Watchers. I can't wait till I can get creative with my videos again. Kitty, where are you going? She's going to use the bathroom. You joined W and you're on green. Yes. Fabulous. Any of the programs is good. They're all individual, but I am a green gal. I love the green. Hence my green earrings. This is just what I put on today. Kitty. That's awesome. I think you're really going to like it. Thank you, Molly. I have a few of them. They're kind of my signature bohemian / Mexican gray-haired lady. And I got a whole bunch at Amazon this year. And that's a really good idea, Barbara. I should be writing this stuff down. Jenga and art supplies. Shoot, I don't have anything here to write on. I have an idea, though. Make a Christmas list for Oliver.
I'm on it. Okay.
I didn't go to weigh-in, Tanya. Okay. Oliver's Christmas list put paint by number and Jenga. I did not go
I
to
don't see
weigh-in.
an app for that.
Aye,
You'll
aye,
need
aye.
to
I'll do
download
it.
one.
I didn't go to weigh-in this morning because it was pouring rain here and I have psoriatic arthritis and every bone in my body hurt. So I didn't get out of bed till 10:30. And then Steve came in and he gave me the good news. Hi, Laurie, how are you? He says, Lonesome Dove is on. And I was like, oh my gosh, please put it on. Lonesome Dove. They're teens and they want money. It takes you guys, I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Hey. What's the matter? No, please. All right, I don't want to hear anymore or else we're going to turn it off, okay? I'm sorry I'm embarrassing Oliver, but I'm not going to have some unknown person on the other side of the internet upset you. Okay? I apologize, you guys, but he comes first. So if I hear something going on, I have to go check it out. I mean, hi, Brenda. It's a mini series, and today was the perfect day for it. I've seen it so many times, I know it by heart. So where I came in, it was still okay, but I just love it. It's so good. He's got so many Legos, Molly. That's everybody's go-to for him are Legos. What do I do? This is the toughest situation. Oliver? He just locked his door. I don't know if he's playing with somebody he knows or somebody he doesn't know. Hi, Kathy. I'm sorry, you guys. I totally don't mean to be rude. But as parents and grandparents, I know that you get that he comes first. I could, as my mother would say, I could be sitting here talking to Jesus, but if I hear that you're having trouble, I'm going to have to excuse myself from the conversation. Because he does come first. Especially him. He's been so good and so happy, and I'm not going to have him get upset over a video game. Oh, but now... Okay. Now I forgot what we're talking about. Lonesome Dove, if you haven't seen it, and even if you don't like Westerns, you have to watch it, rent it. It has, like, so many different storylines, love stories that are just, like, so phenomenal. Christy, you're still here. What's happening? How was your Thanksgiving? I'm going to say it again. I need to talk to you. It is, Judith. It is. Because I just want the very, very, very best for him. And when it's going to be one small, insignificant nobody on the other end of a video game that's upsetting him, I'm not going to have it. But then, he just yelled at me and said I'm embarrassing. And that's okay. When it comes to his safety and his health and his happiness. Oh, let me tell you guys. I should have his mother tell him stories about how embarrassing I can be. His mother, well, she was a bit of a rebel. And we lived in a one-story house, and she would sneak out her window. Perfect. Then you're good to go. And I would get up in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning, and she would not be in her room. And I would get in my car, and I always found her. I would drive, we lived in a mountain area. I would find her in the canyon, people's houses, and I would go and I would knock on the front door and I'd say, excuse me, is Chelsea in there? And there was all sorts of kids in there doing all sorts of things, and I would pluck her out to the point where finally when they had parties, they wouldn't let her come because they knew I'd show up. I have a little reputation now. In fact, one of her best friends was texting me about it the other night. She was so cute. She texted me, she goes, I've always wondered. She goes, how did you find me and Chelsea up at the canyon, blah, blah, blah. That one time I said, man, I can find anybody, anything, anywhere. It's just a gift. Plus our town wasn't that big. It wasn't like, but yeah, I did. I always found her and I pulled her out of she did a lot of stuff, that kid. She is responsible for every gray hair on my head. Her brother was so much easier. He just, He just kicked back. Mother's intuition is a strong thing, and it's a strong thing when we want to find those kids too. That's right, Barbara. She was, Molly, let's see, my daughter went through that, but she still does not like me, but because I love her. How old is she now, Molly? This is back in junior high and the beginning of high school. Boy, when I think about what she put me through. Okay, you guys, I have to go. I apologize. Oliver,